Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Look at headlines as we head into Friday, the 19th of May. Welcome on into the show. YouTube, Facebook channels, Win Free Picks, Picks, and Parlays. There you go. Comments section, you have the picks for the show. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. They are tweeting out. Boom, just like that. We're in the Twitter world. Can't beat that. So enjoy, everybody. If you haven't already, like, subscribe to the channel. If you're listening on a podcast after the fact, I appreciate you listening. I ran down all the countries. I wish I was better in soccer and some of these other sports. For those of you in Panama and Venezuela and Portugal and the Netherlands and across the world, thanks for listening. And even if you don't listen, or if you're more of a YouTube guy, download the app anyway, so I could get some numbers. I don't know. I think that's how it works. Real fast, today, what I'm going to do? Owen took the donut here with my baseball. Yankee over didn't get there. Baltimore run line didn't get there. I laid ad on the White Sox. I'm gonna blame Pounded Sports for that one. Hit me with the Ramirez not playing. I'm like, all right, I should have just stuck with the under. Although I do like the under in tomorrow's Cleveland game. So there's that going on for us. Yeah, we have Denver and the over for the video to going right now from Midday Money. And we also have Carolina puck line. I don't know what happened. Second period. Now we're down. We're down points. But let's run down the picks for tomorrow real fast. And also, those of you, if you're up late night, Sports Grid, Gabe Morrissey, Sports Rage. I'll be on there tonight. Listen on in. Come on into the YouTube channel. Be like, yeah, Higgs is the best. I'll tweet it out on Twitter. Again, Mr. Sean Higgs. If you don't follow Gabe Morrissey, I've met him at FanDuel at the Meadowlands a couple years ago. All right, let's go. Tomorrow, Stars over 5.5. Short of their last game, we see a bunch of goals here. I'm going to think over the 5.5. Let's go. NBA, I'll take the under in the Heat game. Now, we did see, not that it's going to play out like the game one. I don't, it's a 9. I don't get it. Zigzag, like, oh, well, they have to win here. A lot of points last game. Obviously, I think the Celtics are going to come clamp down a little bit, and play. You can't give up 120 points at home and win. That's not happening. It's not Celtic basketball. So give me the under here, 215. I think this will be more of a 115, 105 kind of game here. So, like low scoring. I don't think the team's running away here. Will I be shocked if Miami scores in the 90s and Boston gets to 110? Not at all. I think it's going to be something along those lines. Give me the under 215.5. Major League Baseball action for tomorrow. You know what we're going here. Gallons on the hill. We will run line them. Now, it is the Pirates, and I've said it's May. Cinderella has lost her slipper. She's not going to find it. The other one's going to fall off. You're walking around barefoot on a rocky cliff. Maybe it's even on fire, the Pirates. I mean, no. Gallon's just a stud. He'll shut these guys down. We'll go run line plus 105. The Natties tomorrow. Irvin, I like this young kid. Not bad. And yes, they've drafted me, and I don't like coming into teams on losing streaks. I say this all the time. That being said, Detroit with Boyd, no thank you. It's a lefty. They hit lefties, believe it or not. And that went down in flames with my Orioles hitting lefties today. Probably should have just played the over in that game. But the Nats hit lefties. Competitive against a better Miami staff. I'll take them in even money here. Maybe you get a plus 105. Maybe it's a minus 103. Call it a even for the show here tonight. After that, we have the Mets under. Again, it's Cleveland. I know Carrasco. I don't love him. And, yeah, he's got a high ERA or whatever. And it doesn't make a difference to me. Cleveland, to me, is an under team. Minus this White Sox series, it was a 19-3 under run. That's who they are. They can hit a barn with a beach ball with one of those big red wiffle ball bats. Remember those when you were a kid? That big red bat. You're like, you can't play with that. You got to use the little yellow skinny thing. It's like like a broom handle. You can't use that big red bat. That's the way Cleveland is, and he still can't hit the ball. No, thank you. Give me the under 8.5. Atlanta. Listen, this kid Miller looks pretty sharp so far. That being said, I know Acuna's raking right now. The Braves just as a whole, you got to like the offense. I understand. But between him and Elder here, I'm going under the 8.5. Seattle, to me, I like them. Have they been playing a little better lately? Yes, they have been. Am I ready to rejoice in the offense and be like, hey, not particularly, no. No, we still have I like Ty France. Rodriguez he's improving. He's not the second coming like he was last year. Raleigh, Kellenic. I mean, it's still I don't know. Sign me up for the under here. Elder's good and Miller's look good as a youngster. Not much footage on him. Maybe he's got a little edge. I'll go under the 8.5. I mean, Astros against Oakland. I don't care who's pitching. I don't even know who this guy is. I can't pronounce his name. Brandon Bilak, whoever the heck he is. It doesn't make it. Oakland, high run line time. Now, we didn't do it against Arizona because I'm not really a fan of that offense. But a 120 spot here at home. I don't care that two guys are hitting on Houston. Slow start for sure. Get right against this team. This team is historically bad. I said a 40-win season. 45. Run line to minus 120. I got a 3-pack up on the site if you want to get down on premium stuff. But otherwise, you get all the freebies right here. Jake's in the house. Good evening. How's your day? Not too bad. I guess it's all right. I mean, I'm a little annoyed I lost my baseball today, but can't win them all. In the real world, in the fake Instagram, Twitter world, everybody's 97% and put in $5,000 19 parlays that hit. But in the real world, I took a loss today. T Money, good evening. How you doing? Are you excited about your Lakers? You excited about your Lakers? Are they going to be the one to take down Denver here? They're out to a little lead here in the third. Pace has slowed down. I thought I was looking at a nice little over here. Not so much. I need some overtime. Moneyline Markel's in the house. T-Money says, I got us for soccer. I'll have to play tomorrow. You're the soccer man. I'm done betting Astros and the White Sox, so further notice. The Sox. I'm annoyed. I'm blaming Pounder for the Sox. Came in here. I was all easy not to play Cease. I mean, it was a 3-1 game. It's not like it was came in and give up 9 runs. I should have been 0-2. I'm 0-3. I'm 0-3. T-Money says Reeves to get 20 points live is plus 450. Parlay down to Lakers money line. So $15 parlay, 15 at 450. Not too shabby. And like Jesse Shule said today, T-Money, he was all over the Reeves over prop. I mean, he's got 14 points as of now. I mean, he's shooting the ball. My LeBron James, 32.5. He's got 17. I need a little help here. Wasn't expecting a slowdown in offense. T-Money, I have a feeling that Vegas hockey game is going to be high scoring. I agree. I like the over 5.5 there. T-Money says Dodgers coming back there down 1. Gotta love the Cardinals pitching. Again, it was a one where you can't take Wainwright. Like it's like I don't want to do Wainwright, and you had LA off of a kind of back and forth series with the Twins. Not a great spot for him. But you can't bet St. Louis with the pitching staff. I mean, Wainwright's terrible. He's terrible. Look at this. 5 runs, 3 walks, 5 hits, 5 innings, 1 strikeout. There you go. Urias on the road. Someone said it today. I said, well, just play the over. It's easy to do. I need Peralta to get a ribby for me, though, my ribby props. I'm 2-2 in my ribby props right now. Paredes, nothing for Tampa. Berger, a big goose egg, but Arenado plus a 130 and a Gorman plus 210. So we're at plus 340. So if Peralta doesn't get one in, it'll be a $40 win on the day, but we'll see what happens. Max Muncy with a bomb. Volpe showed out today. Muncy in his 220 average. And Volpe for the Yanks got it done a little bit today. Little home run action. Oh, look at this. Aaron Hicks delivering. 3 for 4. Aaron Hicks batting $190. 3 hits and you're still hitting $194. Sheesh. Carolina ties it. Wonderful. Jake says, minus a 2.5 run line for the Stros for plus money. I don't hate it. It's Oakland is bad. They're a bad team. Listen, I mean, 120. I could live in the 120 range as a fave. You know, I like to overthink things and just do run lines instead of money lines. But Jake says St. Louis better not blow this. You took the Cardinals with Wainwright today? Eek, cats. I mean, that'll be a tough loss when you're up 9-2. James is in the house. Good evening, James. 226 under so far, so good. Yeah, it was high. By halftime, I thought it could be an over game, but this third quarter has been slow, low scoring. We got like 15 points, 20 points here. Brio's in the house, my guy. Welcome on in on a Thursday night. I think my purple girl going all the way. Here we go. Will you stop with your Laker talk here? One game? They haven't even won yet. Arenado has he's hot. What's he got? Like 6 home runs in 6 straight games, Arenado? Michael A is in the house. Hit the Orioles team total over 4.5. Need 8 more runs from Joker for his 20.5. Hey, you should get that. Especially in a slowdown like this, he's just going to get the ball nonstop. Markel says, see you tomorrow. Lakers in 6. This guy's crazy. Markel's firing up fatties at night here, talking Lakers in 6. Of which tomorrow night, no look-ahead lines tomorrow night. No look-ahead lines. Spring game for football here. And it's a wild night. We have bounce house and food trucks and all types of mayhem. So I'm not going to rush around to come back. But I'll be here Saturday morning. And, of course, Friday. Tomorrow, regular midday money show. Saturday, midday money. T-Mike says, come on, Sean, stop it. You act like Bron ain't that guy. I'm not saying that. Listen, I'll give him he's awesome. He's great. He's an all-timer. That being said, you just can't say, well, they're going to win 4-2. I mean, they were getting blown out yesterday, and when you're down 20, teams kind of go into la-la land and go on a run. I'm just saying, let's see if they win today. I mean, they're up right now. Let's see if they hold on to win. That's what I'm saying. Can they hold on? On the road. Let's see. Jake says, took the Cards because of the spot. That's the thing. Dodgers off of Minnesota. We can laugh about Minnesota that they're not good. They had 2 pitchers going in Gray and Ober who had like sub-2 ERAs. They're not a terrible club. I like the Twins tomorrow. I like them tomorrow. They're in a good spot. Day off. Already on the West Coast. And here come the Angels back off a big win from the East Coast. Good spot for Minnesota tomorrow. That being said, back to this game. So just about Wainwright. That's why over. Wainwright's pitching over. St. Louis, they can hit. You see them hit. The bullpen is bad. Wainwright's not that good. Mikolas isn't that good. Flannery's got some issues. I like Monty. I like Monty with the Yanks. I'm not going to kill Monty. I won't say anything else. Once they beat Denver, I'll send over my numbers so we can chop it up. Here we go. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, that's what you said when the Suns were going to beat Denver. How'd that work out, T-Money? If the Lakers win, you're 1-1. I mean, you had you said a double barrel at me over my Denver pick. Come on. Michael Amato, I just tuned in. What do you think of tomorrow MLB? So tomorrow MLB, we got Arizona run line. We're going to ride the Gallon train and fade the Pirates. No thank you, Pittsburgh. 20 wins in April, 20 losses in May. Here we go. Give me the Nats against the Tigers. Lefty for Detroit. Natties could hit a little bit. Don't be scared of the Natties sometimes. Give me the under in the Mets game. Cleveland can't hit anything. And I don't love Carrasco, but again, 8.5. My concern is the Mets putting up 9 and winning like 9-2 instead of a nice 5-1 game that it should be. Braves under. I got two guys dealing right now. I'll take the under. It's tough with the Brave offense, but here we are. Braves under. I bet all these games too. I got these 5, plus I got another 3 on a 3-pack. A couple other games I didn't even add to the chat, but I do like some baseball tomorrow. I don't know how you can think Denver is better than LeBron's squad. I mean, maybe it starts with the fact that Denver won 10 more games in. And it could be like, well, these guys sat out and they were hurt or this or that. I mean, it is what it is. Then if you don't think Denver's a good team, you're as much as you say I'm biased towards LeBron and Lakers. I mean, you flat out didn't think Denver would beat the Suns or who they played in round. I don't remember who they played in round 1. Minnesota? They beat Minnesota? Come on. Dave says, "Don't worry, Denver will win by at least 8." Dave's calling a huge comeback. Win by 8 tonight. I mean, at this point, you just hope they win the game. I mean, again, it's the NBA. A lot of runs. We will win and we'll win game 3. I like them in game 4. Excuse me. I like the Lakers in game 3 at home. We will win and we will win game 3, then Denver 4, and we'll finish it from there. I messed up. I took the Orioles. I wanted to smash my head, and then I leaned the Angels, but they're off. Again, Anderson as a lefty, O's kind of hit it, and you saw them. They scored some runs. The bullpen couldn't hang on. Back to the late innings, getting hurt. Brio says, "Do you think Nuggets 6 or 7?" Yeah, I think 6 or 7. Whoever wins, it's going 6 or 7. It's not going to be. I don't think Denver was going to come in and sweep them 4-1. I don't think the Lakers are going to come in and win 4-1. It's going to be 4-2 is like, they beat them easy 4-2. I mean, that's what you expect, a 4-2. Go 7, super. 4-2, either way. T-Money, the Rays pitching is going to be a downfall. Well, the bullpen is tough. But I'm not concerned about it. They're an organization that'll bring up young guys. They'll make a trade for they could get a veteran because they'll throw one of their prospects. I mean, they're deep. They'll get somebody in the back end. They'll work it out. Nick said, head over to Cards. Winner, Jays money line. That's tough. Well, I thought the Jays would hit today. I thought they'd beat up Nestor. Hurricanes over. And Denver. The Hurricanes over. I need Hurricanes puck line. I don't know if I'm going to get it. Michael, I'm thinking Rangers at home versus a rookie for Colorado. I like the Rangers tomorrow. Again, it'll have to be a run line play. I'm not laying. I think run line's minus 105 there. I can't lay a $2 there with him? Right? Martin Perez is on the hill. 210 with Martin Perez. No, thank you. I mean, same thing. 250 with the Astros. No thanks to that. I mean, Tampa's weighing a 245 spot. 245 Tampa Bay. They don't have a pitcher listed yet. Jake says, you ever look at the first 5 team totals? I sometimes, I don't really throw them in the chat because I just do really the RBI props in the chat. But when people bring them up here, I tend to agree with some of them, depending on where I'm leaning on that game. I do sometimes in my personal, I'll do like a team total over. But in the chats, I really don't. There's so much. I could just come in here and just for like props. I could just it's like K props or total bases and hits combined. And there's so many. I just try to keep it just to one. Like I just kind of do ribby props and go from there, as opposed to saying, well, this guy's on the hill. We'll do a bunch of strikeout props today, or the first 5 sides, or team totals, stuff like that. It's confusing because I try to keep track of everything I put in the chat, and but I don't hate doing first 5. First 5 team totals, no. Like a first 5 side, yes. First 5 team total, not really. I'm more for a game team total. Next, I think Panthers going to win it. If it's OT, I'm on the Canes. I don't know. I think it goes OT. I think Florida's got a shot here. Nick, the Mets are on fire. Are they now? How they're on fire with 2 wins? Whatever they got going on for themselves. An 8-7 and a 3-2 win. I'm definitely not looking to bet Carrasco tomorrow. I mean, you want to take Carrasco tomorrow? Dude's laying 150. Again, I don't love Cleveland, but I'm not laying that money with the Mets. Team, I think Denver's awesome team, but they aren't a championship team. The Suns were hurt. Oh, now the Suns were hurt. Now here we go. Here come the excuses. I was surprised. I was surprised they beat the Suns, but I said whoever won the Warriors series was going to win it. Yeah, the Warriors I thought could, but you saw what they are now. It's not a deep team, and I think those days are gone. They're not a championship caliber team unless they make some kind of trade for something. They need something else. I mean, Wiggins isn't the answer there, and Clay's a shell of himself, and Draymond Green's a non-factor. They're behind Denver. They're behind the Lakers. They're behind the Suns. And I'd say, again, I don't want to throw the Clippers there because they got way too many injuries. Kawhi Leonard. Hey, that team on Denver's very good. Just like the Heat and Celtics, they're extremely good, but they are the Warriors. They're not. Listen, Warriors aren't getting their heads right. That's Warriors. That's in the past. New team. New team taking over. T-Mike says in the chat, hit the like button. I appreciate hitting the like button. Davis, my guy, how are you today? 165 tomorrow. I do like Zach Gallen. I'm not laying 165. We have a run line play right there, plus 105. Run line Arizona. Can't lay that 165. That's just me. T-Mike, you should be ashamed of yourself. Sean, I thought you were a good guy. Got me looking at RBI props every day now. I like the RBI props. And again, we're down to basically even. We're down a little bit in our RBI props. We were up like about 2,000. Now we're down a little bit. They fluctuate. But again, we can be. I mean, our RBI record, we are 100 games under 500, and we're down $2. Rondell, what do we got here? Denver wins again if Joker has a good game. Here we go. That's a. I don't agree with that though. Because he's going to have a good game every time. I mean, what do you consider a good, if he goes for 27 and 15 and he could easily have a triple-double. He's a couple assists away from a triple-double. He got a triple-double and they lose tonight. Is that not a good game? No. Him having a good game is standard. It's who else is stepping up on that team. I mean, Murray is 4-20 from the floor, whatever he is tonight. That's not going to cut it. That's why you're down 10 points or whatever you're down. So, yeah. No. Him having a good game, he'll always have a good game. He's going to have a triple-double tonight and they'll lose. I think LeBron's going to have a triple-double as well. Plus 825 on the triple-double for LeBron, by the way. I got his over points and assists. We're at 21, and it's not looking good. Mets minus 147. I can't bet Carrasco. No, thank you. No, thank you. I have the under 8.5, Davis. Michael A. Jokic is still stuck at 21. 5 minutes left in the third. Need 8. I'm getting nervous. He should get 8 points. This game's close. It's not like they're going to pull him out in a game like this. What's the score? T-Mike, do you think it's smart if the Warriors choose Green over keeping Poole? I'm torn. I can't. Why are you keeping Draymond Green? No. Keep it at Draymond Green. No, thank you. Time's over with that. He's done. That is not a championship team anymore. That core is old. Clay's not the same. Green is definitely not the same. No. See ya. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Let them go. The over went to 235. Now it's 210. Yeah, well, there's no scoring going on. And believe me, I got. I mean, we have the over in the chat today. We put it out on Midday Money and at 226.5. What happened exactly? I'm hoping for an overtime to get the over. Not looking promising. T-Money, Clippers got their guys all in wheelchairs. Seriously. It's terrible. Richie P, my guy, hit the like button. Richie, I went through, so I did those Bowmans, right? And I'm going through after the fact because I took out that Drew Jones. We had the Drew Jones graded. We had the autograph. I had 4 other numbered cards in that lot. A couple Jeremy Penas and 2 other cats. I had 4 other numbered cards in that. I didn't even catch them going through them. And those Bowmans. T-Money. Clay is my second favorite player in the NBA, but this year definitely didn't look good. Of course, yeah. Listen, your Rafi injury, never the same. That's just the truth. He's never been the same. He's not going to be the same. I mean, how can he? And I said this before about him. Any kind of guy. It's sad. It's sad. You know, I mean, you go to these numbers. So before injury is 21 points a game. Nothing in, so as 2019, 2021 comes back 32 games, 20 points. This year, 21 points. I mean, actually, you know what? The 3 points aren't that bad. He's pretty much, now the overall percentage is down 3 percentage points. So that hurts a little bit because he's taking more shots and he's not doing the same. But he's definitely not the same player. Yeah, it went so fast we missed him. It's it's tough seeing it because I'm you see how I pull him. I'm not looking straight at him down. I have him sideways going through the camera. But, yeah, I separated. I went back through them and I put because you know how Bowman is. It's weird. It's like you got your Bowman first cards, you got your Bowman rookie cards, you have your prospect cards, and then you have your veteran guys. So I kind of separate them into piles because I just get rid of the veteran guys. Although I should probably I probably have the whole set. I opened 6 boxes. No. Alrighty. Well, I think that'll be about it tonight. All right, listen. It's still early, but if you're up late, you're on Twitter, YouTube, Sports Grid, Gabe Morrissey, the Sports Rage Show. I'll be on tonight around 12:15 Eastern, 9:15 Pacific. If you're up, come into the YouTube chat. Be like, we got to have Higgs on. I don't know. I'll be back tomorrow, Midday Money. Good luck. Let's get this. I need Denver and the over here. We'll see what happens. Good luck in your bet.